So I'm going to solve this equation that has fractions in it by multiplying both sides by the lowest common denominator over 1. This will let us eliminate the fractions and solve it a little bit more easily. Looking at here, the common denominator for all the fractions we see is going to be 5. So I'm going to take both sides and multiply it by 5 over 1. So that's going to be times this side, x over 5 plus x, and the other side as well, 5 over 1 times negative 24 over 5. Now, in order to multiply this through, you notice on this side, we're going to have to distribute. So we're going to have to multiply that 5 over 1 times both of the terms inside the parentheses. For the first one, we're going to have 5 times x, or 5x, over 1 times 5. For the next one, we're going to have 5 times x over 1 times 1. Because remember, x is the same as x over 1. This is going to be equal to, well, 5 times negative 24, which is going to be negative 5 times 24. You can multiply those two numbers out if you want, but it's going to be much easier to solve the problem if we leave it like that. Over 1 times 5. Now, the reason I left all the denominators out like this and didn't multiply stuff out is that all of the denominators should cancel. So you notice here for my first fraction, I have 5 times x over 1 times 5. I have 5, a common factor in both the top and bottom. It will cancel out and I will be left with x over 1. Here, you notice I have no common factors in the second one. 5x over 1 times 1, nothing will cancel out, but this just leaves me 5x over 1. This will be equal to, well, over here, you notice I have a factor of 5 in both the top and bottom. They will cancel out, and I will be left with negative 24 over 1. Well, looking at all of these, you notice that I have x over 1 plus 5x over 1 equals negative 24 over 1. We can simplify each of these and get, instead, the following equation here so that it'll be easier to do. X over 1 is going to simplify to just plain old x, plus 5x over 1 is 5x, equals negative 24 over 1 is just negative 24. So we have a much simpler linear equation to now solve. X plus 5x, those are like terms. We can combine them, and we will get 6x. That is equal to negative 24. To solve for x, we need x by itself, so we're going to divide both sides by 6. Here, the 6's will cancel out, and we will get x equal to negative 24 divided by 6. Since one of them is negative, the answer will be negative, and 24 divided by 6 is 4. So the answer to the equation that we started with is that x equals negative 4. Again, multiplying both sides by the lowest common denominator over 1 eliminates the fractions and makes the equation much simpler to solve.